Hi, it's Linda with CreativePLR.com. I've been experimenting using different types of filters, and now I'm going to experiment with artificial intelligence, or AI, to kind of tweak the covers. I know that a lot of times we buy PLR, it comes with e-covers, but let's face it, if you actually use a planner that you bought with PLR and you use the same cover that everybody else does, your product's not going to stand out. You need to do something a little bit different. And so I got these covers from a product that I bought at eKit Hub, and it's I think it's from the templates, the journal templates, and it came with 5 different e-covers. And some of them, I didn't like. I really liked this one. I like the purple one too. I think it's the color, but I really liked this one. So we're going to upload this, and you notice that it wants you to crop it, and you don't worry about cropping. You can move this to one side if you want that, or you can move it to this side. I kept it in the middle, and I'm just going to go ahead and crop it, and then you scroll up, and I'm on Dream by Wombo, and it's kind of an artificial intelligence, and you can choose whatever kind of different design that you want. You can put in some text words. You can put in some words up here on the prompt. I think for one that I was doing earlier, I said I wanted a desert with sunrise. I'm just gonna put bright colors because I like to keep it bright. And then I'm going to scroll down, and you can pick any kind of style that you want, a different art style. And when I did the video on art filters at GoArt, they did have similar. Some of these were very similar. I think the one that I really liked was the steampunk, and that's kind of different for me. And so then you see on the right, it's thinking about it, and it's creating it. And I really like this Dream because it gives me a lot of options for doing covers, and it's cheap. So I did sign in. I'm not paying anything. There's no credits involved. And I'm going to put on this steampunk cover, and then I'm going to hit publish, because until you hit publish, there's no place to download it. And so now I'm going to download it, and I really like that. Now, I don't notice that it used that original cover much. The original cover was blue, and it did have some color, in the middle that kind of spiraled out on both sides. And I don't know that it did much, but I'm going to download it. And it does download as a JPEG and not a PNG file. And I don't know if that's a big deal. I do like to make my covers PNG so I can stretch them out a little bit. But I stretched this one out on an 8.5 by 11 journal, and it did look fine. And so we're going to go back to creating, and then I'm going to show you something else, okay? Because I like to use some of the images that I've actually created to do this. And so I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to upload an image, and I'm going to go back that same image that I used. Let's see, one of those with the leaves on it. And I used that on something that I was doing the other day in GoArt, and it gave me a lot of different, a really different look. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to say bright leaves. And I'm going to pick, I don't want to do steampunk again, although that might be kind of interesting. I want to pick something a little different, and I think I saw down here, psychedelic. Okay, I'm a child of the 60s, so I love psychedelic. So let's see what that does. And then I'm going to put PSY. Forgot how to spell psychedelic. We didn't worry about spelling back then. Okay, and then I'm going to download that. Now, that's really interesting because it took that overall seamless pattern and it put some different leaves in there, and the colors are bright, and so I'm going to use that. So I really like this. Now, if you didn't have any pictures to upload, let's go back to creation. If you didn't have any pictures, I'm just going to get rid of the pictures. Okay, you could use an image that they give you, Or you could just go up here and you could just put in your, let's call this bright spring leaves with a sunny day. I put bring instead of bright. Bright spring leaves with a sunny day and rainbow and sky. Okay, so let's just put in some words and then we can scroll back down and we can look at some of these different choices. Rose gold, mystical. Let's do fantasy art. Let's see what happens there. So we've done 2 with pictures and now this one is just simply text. And we're describing something that we like. And I'm going to say spring. And I'm going to publish that. And I actually like that too. So, so I do know that you can stretch these out. I run mine through Photoshop and actually stretch them out a little bit, twist them a little bit, and save them as a PNG. So I'm able to make them a little bit larger. I think this would be great on a cover. I think it would also be great on some wall art. I hope this was fun and you start looking at Dream by Wombo. I'll put the link in the description so that you can actually go try it out and have some fun. I didn't pay a thing. Didn't cost me anything. It was absolutely free. At least it is right now. So I hope you check it out and have a little bit of fun. Until next time, keep creating.